Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Got a new space to work from, so bear with me as I get it all adjusted here. Hope everybody's having a great day and had a great holiday. Yay, hey Deb. All right, so I am joining you today from my lanai in Fort Myers, Florida. Yay. All right, so I am Lisa Zimmer, and I am a doTERRA Blue Diamond. Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm outside, and there's a road behind us and some air conditioner units running. So let me know if the sound is okay. Hey, Molly. All right, so I'm Lisa Zimmer, doTERRA Blue Diamond. All that means to you is I love to help lots and lots of people learn about doTERRA and how to change the quality of their life and their health. Right? So how do we use these products to do that? So I love, love, love to teach that because doTERRA's changed our quality of life and health. And I'm going to talk about a little bit about how we used doTERRA the last couple days. So between travel and holiday eating and changes in Florida, things that are different than Illinois, big, big differences. So Angie says, did you have a nice Christmas? I did. So did everybody have a nice holiday? Did you get to spend some time with family? Did you get to open presents and have nice holiday food and go celebrate with your church family? I hope everyone had a great holiday, whatever you celebrate this time of year. All right, so let's talk about, I like to talk about real life. So the last couple days, we've had travel, a new environment here in Florida, and then holiday eating. So let's start with some easy ones for me. So yesterday, we played pickleball. So who knows what pickleball is and who loves pickleball? So comment below if you love pickleball. Oh, we have to do the coach bag giveaway. Oh, darn, the boys just left. So I'm going to have Jackson and Scott draw a name when they get back, and I'll post the winner. But let me go grab the bag so you know what the coach giveaway is today. I'll be right back. I forgot it's the last day of the month. I'm all out of sorts because of the holiday. Okay, so the last Thursday of the month is Coach Bag Giveaway Day. So this is the Coach bag that we're going to give away today. So these are super cute. You don't have to use them for oils, but I love them because they work great for oils. It's the real deal. It's from the Coach store. So this little guy actually holds a ton. All I have with me out here at my little table, well, let's see if it holds a bottle of water. Nope, too small for a bottle of water. Holds the big iPhone. Right, so it fits in there. My big iPhone fits in there. Holds lots of oils. Holds doTERRA soft gels. Holds all kinds of stuff. So why do I give away these Coach bags? One, it helps because I want your feedback, your comments, your questions, your recipes, right? So stuff we're going to talk about today, I want you to share your solutions for those. So for example, I'm in Florida, and I am looking for a solution for a diffuser that does not pump out water, that works well, that does not use a ton of oil super fast. So if anybody has that solution for me, I would love that solution, right? So to get entered into the monthly Coach Bag Giveaway Day, all you do is comment, like, and share. The biggest thing I'm looking for is your comments and feedback. So if I say, for example, Angie asks, how about dealing with the respiratory junk? And my son needs some ear support, right? So comment below what you've been using for the respiratory junk and what you use for ear support, and let's all help Angie. I'm going to tell you what we do, but what I really want to know is what you do as well, right? Because not everything works for the same people. Ear is pretty straightforward, Angie. So if you look that up in your book, you're going to see like basil, lavender, melaleuca, and then any blends with basil or melaleuca or lavender, etc. Right? So for example, if you don't have basil, you can use Aroma Touch. I was going to talk about Aroma Touch for another reason. It's one of only 6 oils I have here today, right? So that's how you get entered to win a Coach Bag giveaway, is you share recipes and ideas. And then my husband just puts all the names in and draws one. You don't have to be on my team. You don't have to be one of our customers. You don't have to anything other than share and comment. So share your recipes. So who's helping? Angie, right? So perfect. Katie Towers shared, right, for ear support. And yep, for ear support, Melaleuca, Digest Zen, and Breathe, right? So that's new to me. I love that suggestion, Katie, but that totally makes sense. All right, so what we use for ear support, I have a Happy Ears roller, and it is 20 drops Melaleuca, lavender, and basil in a 10 milliliter roller, topped with fractionated coconut oil, right? So we all have those in our nighttime tray. So that people can roll those around their ears at nighttime. We use those a lot when we travel, just to make sure that our ears don't get irritated from the travel. For respiratory, if your son's old enough, help him take Terrazyme and the Zendocrine complex. If he's not old enough to swallow capsules, break those open and put them in applesauce, yogurt, etc. All right, so Terrazyme before every meal for him, and 1 Zendocrine white bottle a day, the Zendocrine capsule. All right, so share those recipes. For other oils for respiratory, you'll look up in your book or app, respiratory, right? And you're gonna find Breathe, cardamom, and then oils for the immune system, you want to use those as well. So on my feet, I'm putting black pepper, Melissa, On Guard. I don't have anything going on, but if I did, right, for respiratory, I would be using anything for respiratory and immunity, right? Okay, so share. Let's talk about, I need a diffuser that does not use water because it's already plenty humid here. Right, back at home in Illinois, I have those gigantic diffusers putting moisture into the air because we don't have a humidifier in our home. And it's very dry, and the furnace is running, making it even drier. Here in Florida, it's way too humid. I can't be using these diffusers in every room pumping out water. So help me locate a diffuser that pumps out just the oils but doesn't go through a whole bottle at a time. So I'm looking for that. All right, so I want to talk about pickleball in Florida. Let's talk about Florida first and interesting changes that we've noticed, right? So the humidity. So I use my diffusers differently. We're doing more of just putting oils on our hands, rubbing and smelling. So like I do adaptive nonstop. So I'm going to do that right now, right? I just put a drop of adaptive in my hands, rub my hands together and smell. Positive, uplifting, motivating, energizing, helps me focus, helps clear my mind of clutter. So adaptive. So I used Aroma Touch and Adaptive post pickleball. So we played pickleball for almost 3 hours yesterday, and I haven't been exercising at all. So let's just say after we got back to the condo and I sat for an hour or two, pretty much everything hurt. So I went and took a bath, and I did 5 to 7 drops of Adaptive and 5 to 7 drops of Aroma Touch in 1 cup Epsom salts, dumped that in a hot bath, and laid in there for 20-30 minutes. It was fantastic. All right, Patria recommends Breathe with lime and coconut oil on the chest also. Digest Zen for respiratory. I'm sorry, we're back to respiratory. I'm reading comments and they aren't, your timeline's different than my timeline. All right, so back to respiratory, Breathe with lime. Digest Zen is also good for mucus support, and drinking lemon in the water. All right, you guys keep sharing your recipes and ideas to help. Angie. Katie recommends myrrh and wild orange. They are great for a wet cough. I did not know that. You keep sharing, Katie, because you got it going on. Right, so I talked about Aroma Touch and Adaptive. Did you know Aroma Touch, we know it as massage blend. A lot of you immediately associate it with aches and discomforts, but did you also know that it's good for mood improvement? right? It uplifts the mood. I would like to investigate that a little more because I think this is a way underappreciated oil. This is my go-to oil for aches and discomforts. Deep Blue is not my top aches and discomforts oil. Aroma Touch is. So I want to look up the ingredients in Aroma Touch. I want to look up and see which of those ingredients happens to be so powerful for mood improvement. Drinking grapefruit in your water and applying Aroma Touch on your neck and shoulders, I learned was amazing for letting go of negative emotions. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so cypress is the first oil in Aroma Touch, and cypress is specifically for individuals who are mentally or emotionally stuck, stiff, rigid, tense, overstriving, or have perfectionist tendencies. All right, that's cypress in the Aroma Touch. So I don't know if you've been following me at all, but I have perfectionism issues. When things don't go perfect, doesn't necessarily have to be me, but when things around me don't go perfect, I used to freak out hysterically, have breakdowns, and end up with migraines and end up in the emergency room. I no longer have those issues. I also use Aroma Touch pretty much every day. And cypress is the key ingredient in that Aroma Touch oil that helps with perfectionism and rigidity and feeling controlling, which is totally me. All right, so cypress, which is in Aroma Touch, helps with controlling, feeling fearful, perfectionism, feeling rigid, stuck, or tense. The positive properties, it helps you feel more flexible, more trusting, more flowing with life, which I just talked to someone recently and I said we're way more go with the flow than we used to be. And adaptable. We adapt to any situations, which I also now contribute that. Aroma Touch helped me with that in my Lifelong Vitality Pack. But now, all day go-to is adaptive to help me with that controlling feelings and help me feel more adaptable to all situations. Very cool. Cypress encourages individuals to cast aside their worries and let go of control so they can enjoy the thrill that comes with being alive. So cypress, cypress, cypress. So a couple tricks about cypress. Cypress is great for urinary and bladder support. So women, right? I played pickleball yesterday. There was a lot of jumping around. I'm 47. I popped out an 8.5-pound baby in my little body 15 years ago. So women know what I'm talking about, right? So I could, what I need to start doing if I'm going to be exercising like that, where there's jumping around like that, I'm going to start putting cypress and balance on my abdomen every night at bedtime. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it every day when I get up, and here's why. So balance oil actually gives me night terrors. So I'm going to use it during the day. I have balance oil on right now. In fact, I love it so much, and I use it every day, but I learned not to use balance oil at night. Now, I am rare. I have not heard of that with many people. Different people have different reactions to the oils, and so not everyone's going to have night terrors from it. All right, so balance oil, I rolled this all over my forearms. You see me do that all the time, and I rolled it all over my abdomen. So now I'm going to make sure and go put in my little jar on my bathroom counter cypress so I can remember to do that. All right. So Roxanne says, I never made the connection of perfectionism with her lifetime of migraines. Migraines before had no hormonal connection, but she's a high achiever. So that was a big issue for me, Roxanne. Lifelong Vitality Pack helped balance my hormones and Calm, but then what I still needed to get through was the overthinking, over-worrying, over-controlling perfectionism issues. And so the old Lisa Zimmer pre-doTERRA would have never survived this little condo debacle between furniture never being delivered, the furniture that was delivered wasn't right or was damaged, and then they damaged my walls delivering it, and the condo wasn't done. I never would have survived this process if it wasn't for my new mental health and wellness, because of doTERRA balancing brain chemicals and hormones, etc. Right? Right. So cypress or aroma touch with cypress and balance on your abdomen. You can do it on your lower back every morning or every night or both to help strengthen that bladder urinary control post popping out babies. All right. All right. So what else are we going to talk about? I want to talk about other things in Florida that we're discovering. Okay, so in this area, for some reason, because of all the new construction, they seem to burn a lot. Not so much in my area, but I was in another friend's subdivision, and they were burning things all the time. They're burning off the land to build more, right, and expand. And so what are some things that you can use? For example, I bought some sheets and towels, and they came home with that smell, that like wet, burnt smell. So I washed them in my washing machine, and I put our Purify oil in the water softener dispenser. I put like 5 to 7 drops in the water softener dispenser. I don't use, or not water softener, fabric softener. I don't use fabric softener. I put Purify in the fabric softener dispenser. Then when I transferred the towels and sheets that had that wet, smoky smell, I put Purify on my doTERRA wool dryer balls, all right? And my sheets and everything smells fantastic. So when we travel and we stay in hotels and a hotel room doesn't smell that fantastic, Purify. You can pretty much diffuse anything and it's going to make it smell better. But if it's a really bad smell, you can diffuse Purify. Purify helps cleanse the air and neutralize odors, okay? So what else have we learned along the way? Bugs. So Florida has tons of tiny gnats and bugs. So we learned that even though we have this nice big screened lanai, at night we have to close the doors because little no-see-ums come through the screen. So my friend Rainey made me a spray bottle for ants and bugs, and it is a mixture of doTERRA On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, and I'm going to have to double check the recipe from her, but it also, I believe, has peppermint in it. So peppermint repels insects and bugs. All right, I bet there's some TerraShield in it too, but I'll get that recipe for you. And so we spray it along the door tracks of the sliders. Now, I still use common sense and shut my sliders as soon as the sun goes down. Otherwise, we have a ton of gnats in the house, or little no-see-ums, the real tiny ones that fit through the screen. All right. Holly says, Purify gets the stink out of anything. All right, so back to pickleball. Now that I know that I'm going to be this sore after pickleball, what are some other things I can do proactively or preventatively? So you can apply Deep Blue Rub or lemongrass or copaiba or any of your aches and discomfort oils before working out to help your body have, sorry, big truck's coming by, to help your body have a healthy inflammatory response so that you're less sore afterwards. There are also some oils to help your body not have so much lactic acid buildup, right? So you want to use your lemongrass before working out. Cypress is great to use before working out. Aroma Touch is great. A lot of those oils have oils in them for circulation, okay? So they improve your circulation while you're working out, and so you're going to be less sore afterwards. Cool? All right, so a little bit of sun. We got a little bit of sun the other day. So our favorite sun oils are the new, well, it's not new anymore. I guess it's probably a year old. The doTERRA Beautiful Body Spray Mist. It's really good for skin irritations and too much sun. It's also adult topic time. If your children are listening, people say they love to have their kids listen with them. Adult topic time. Beautiful mist body spray for female lubrication. So enough about that new topic. All right. So what are some other things that are good for sun exposure, right? Copaiba oil. One of my favorite sprays is, this is another reason you want to stock up this month and get your free frank. One of my favorite after sun sprays is in a spray bottle. You can do, let's say you're going to do the doTERRA 30 milliliter spray bottle. You can do 10 drops of frankincense, melaleuca, lavender, peppermint, and copaiba. 10 drops of each in the doTERRA 30 milliliter spray bottle, and then I top it off with water, and I keep it in the refrigerator, and I spritz anywhere that I got more sun than I wanted. On my face, I use doTERRA's hydrating serum, Virage hydrating serum. Takes the red right out. I didn't get any on my face because who knows what I did for my face. Who knows what I put on my face for sun protection. doTERRA's baby, what's it even called? Is the baby diaper rash cream or baby, I don't know what it's even called. It's the baby cream that goes on my face, chest, and shoulders. I forgot to put it on my chest and shoulders, but if you can tell, I don't even have any redness anymore, right? So 3 hours of pickleball and I don't have anything. It was a little overcast, right? But I didn't get anything whatsoever on my face because I had the doTERRA diaper rash cream on for a skin protectant. All right, that doTERRA baby rash cream can be for anything, right? So I cut my finger and it was irritated and itchy, I don't know why, and so I put the diaper rash cream on it. My lips were hurting the other day, probably from travel, not drinking enough water. I put the doTERRA diaper rash cream on it. That stuff's for everything, folks. Anything skin related at all. Itchy skin, irritated skin, anything at all. Wound, it doesn't matter, right? That doTERRA baby rash cream is amazing. All right, so over share time, I actually put it under my tatas the other day. So it's I'm not used to the weather here yet. It's humid and I'm sweaty a lot, and it was irritated under there over share time. So the baby diaper rash cream went under my tatas, and my skin's all better now, right? So it helped with the sweating, it helped with the chafing, it helped with the skin irritation that was developing there. Baby diaper rash cream is good for everything. If it feels weird on your skin, slap some doTERRA diaper rash cream on it. All right, so what are some other weird things that are happening here? So one cool thing that I actually like is my skin and hair love it here. So my skin loves it here. I don't have to put body butter on every day. I don't have to put lotion on every day. On my skin, I still do, and I'm using probably half to a third as much hydrating cream. So as you know, I don't go without doTERRA's hydrating cream on my face. And so, but I'm using like a third to half as much hydrating cream. So different things happen depending on where you live. It's an interesting experience. Back at home, I have to use a ton of hydrating serum and hydrating cream. I put doTERRA's body butter on immediately after getting out of the shower, or now I'm also using the doTERRA firming, they don't call it that, but that's what it's for, Yarrow Palm Serum. Oh, so I want to talk about that. I have a really good testimonial that I just took a picture of for the Yarrow Palm. Let's see if I can find it. The Yarrow Palm capsules, right? So the Yarrow Palm capsules are available right now only in the travel size or the doTERRA convention kit in the full size. Right now you can get the travel size Yarrow Palm capsules and Yarrow Palm serum and travel bag. And I have a testimonial for you for the Yarrow Palm capsules. Are you ready? So the testimonial. I am taking them and I am losing weight, and I have been super consistent for 6 weeks. This is not me. As you all know, I've been doing the 3 Terrazyme when I wake up and 3 Terrazyme when I go to bed with 2 to 3 extra omegas. And literally, I don't know if I want to say weight so much because I haven't weighed myself, but inches are literally falling off of me. Like all my shirts are getting too big, all my shorts, everything. So this person is taking the Yarrow Pump capsules religiously for 6 weeks, 1 in the morning and 1 at night, and her skin looks amazing and feels firmer, and her stretched out belly from 3 kids is tightening up. So that's the Body Renewal Serum and the Yarrow Palm capsules, all right? We're getting a lot of testimonials with the Body Renewal Serum applied on the breasts and abdomen, especially for those of you that are breastfed or had babies where your skin didn't go back. And so the Yarrow Palm Renewal System, the serum, and the capsules. So I'm gonna have to get on that. All right. So what oils do you want to hear about today as far as, hey, I've got this oil or this doTERRA product and I'm not sure what to do with it? While you guys are coming up with your answers there, I'm going to tell you some other tips and tricks that we've experienced over the holiday. So one of the things I've learned over the holidays, my husband and I, we don't eat great, but what we don't eat is a lot of processed food, and we don't eat a lot of sauces and gravies or things with flour, etc. All those casseroles with the canned soups, we don't eat those anymore. We eat HelloFresh meal service, so we eat meat and vegetables, fresh vegetables, most of the time. All right, so come holiday, all these foods that are really salty and high in nitrates and overly processed, and the potato casserole with the cream of mushroom soups and all this stuff, and tons of salt, my body doesn't love it. All right, so what happens is now on the holidays, I make sure and take anywhere from 1 to 3 capsules of Terrazyme before each holiday meal, right? So like last night, I was so uncomfortable because I forgot, and we ate super salty ham, super salty potatoes with the cream of mushroom sauce, chocolate cream pie, pumpkin pie, popcorn, you name it, we ate it. Toffee, which was awesome, by the way. Kathy Lehman, you rock. And also Chris Augsburger's fudge. But the point being, right, we had to then do damage control because I forgot to take my Terrazyme before I ate those foods. So in those cases, that's what you traditionally use Terrazyme for. You take it 1 to 3 Terrazyme before every meal. 1 before every meal, but 2 or 3 if you're eating a food that's difficult to digest, right? So then what else did I do? I was feeling uncomfortable and bloated, so I took 3 or 4 peppermint beadlets and 3 or 4 On Guard beadlets. All right. Why did I do that? The peppermint helps with that bloating and digestive. The On Guard helps boost my immune system because we ate a ton of sugar, and sugar paralyzes your immune system, right? So On Guard beadlets to keep my immune system strong, because I was damaging my immune system with the chocolate cream pie, the pumpkin pie, the whipped cream, the candies. So I did both. And then we rolled Digestin all over our belly, and within about 5-10 minutes, we all felt fine. All right, so holiday oils. Not because we want it to smell like the holidays, but because we want the holidays to be less uncomfortable. All right, so Melanie is asking about more information for cypress. So I love cypress. Cypress is definitely one of those underappreciated oils. It's been an underused oil in our house for a long time. I say that, but I actually use it every day because it's in the Aroma Touch. But I never think to go grab cypress as a solution. So I'm going to read from a couple different books for you, right? So cypress is great for aches and discomforts. If something hurts, put cypress on it. It's great for respiratory support. I did not know that. Cypress is great for respiratory support if you're having difficulty breathing or wheezing. It's great for immune system. Digestive. Oh, so here's a good one too. If you have excess perspiration, so I get asked this question a lot, and I always forget what to use. Excess perspiration, cypress. Who knew? Just apply cypress. So, right, if you have the super sweaty pits, apply diluted cypress to your armpits. Hemorrhoids, right? So why is that? It takes the swelling down and inflammation by increasing the circulation. Cypress is a great insect repellent, and it's great for anything menstrual support. Cypress, apply it topically on the abdomen and lower back. Any kind of muscle aches and discomforts. If you have an irritated throat, you apply it topically, diluted with coconut oil. And one of the biggest favorites is a varicose veins recipe, right? Using cypress. You can use just cypress, or if you have a varicose vein recipe, please post it in the comments. I'll go grab that recipe from my, I gotta write that down. Vein recipe. I'll go grab that from my private group and post it in here for you. Using cypress. Katie loves to use cypress for her head and neck tension. So again, that's when I use AromaTouch. So I use AromaTouch for headaches, for everything. Right, so awesome. So that's a little bit more about cypress. Let me grab my other book. So this other book I've got with me is the Essential Life book. Oh, here's a Christmas card. Oh, my assistant borrowed my book. Here's a Christmas card that she got from someone. Right, hold on. So cypress, I'm going to read from the Essential Life book. You can get this on oillife.com. Right, so cypress is great for restless legs and circulation. We already talked about how it's great for urinary health. So apply cypress topically to the lower abdomen. This is really great for men for later in life. Men have naturally their urine stream becomes less strong, right? So it's really important for men to apply cypress on their lower abdomen to help promote healthy urine flow. It's great for kids and women, right? For when urine comes out and you don't want it to. So it's great for kids and women. Apply cypress and balance on the lower abdomen and lower back, morning and night, right? For me, if you get night terrors from balance, very few people do, skip the nighttime application. Cypress is great for cellulite. I did not know that, right? So cellulite, apply diluted with eucalyptus over an area of concern, followed by a hot compress to break up and release cellulite, right? So do that, and then apply doTERRA's renewal serum, the firming serum, the yarrow palm renewal serum to the area, right? So cypress and eucalyptus. So a lot of people say, what's the recipe? What's the recipe? What's the recipe? You don't need a recipe. You just know a good rule of thumb. So anytime you're making something, 20 drops is great, right? So if you're doing that and applying it over cellulite, make a roller. 20 drops cypress, 20 drops eucalyptus, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, roll the area. Got a 30 milliliter doTERRA spray bottle, 20 drops cypress, 20 drops eucalyptus, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, spray the area. People get too literal and too like, oh my goodness, I have to do it perfect. Nope, that's not how we do it, right? Otherwise, you're making it way too hard, right? Don't need a recipe, just slap it on there with coconut oil, folks, and 20 drops in a roller or spray bottle works just great. All right, cypress is good for a cough. Apply it over the lungs, followed by a hot compress. It's great for prostate health, pancreas health, and ovary health. It's also good for liver and gallbladder decongestant. It's great for emotional balance. It helps you go from feeling stalled to progressing. Right, so that's cypress oil. Big fan, definitely underappreciated oil. And it's great for circulation. So for those of you that have trouble with circulation in the cold winter months, you can apply a mixture of black pepper and cypress to your hands with some hand lotion. It'll help warm up your hands and increase the circulation. You can also use some other oils that are hot oils like cassia. I saved cassia to diffuse it, and I started drinking it in water because I was going through way too much cinnamon bark. some alternating cassia in there as well. All right, let's see what other oils you have questions about here. We talked about cypress, black spruce. All right, so Lori, I love black spruce for respiratory support, but grab your book. The Essential Life book has the new oils, or the Modern Essentials book from Aroma Tools, and look up black spruce. If you're not a book person, get the app. Modern Essentials has their own app, and Oil Life has their own app. So get the app so you can just type in black spruce and you'll have all the same information that I have. Right, so black spruce. Here's why I love black spruce for the emotional health as well. Black spruce is great for those overstrivers. And we tend to end up with adrenal issues because we're go, 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 right? And we abuse our bodies. Black spruce is great for us, Lori. All right, it also helps with any kind of aches, discomforts, and circulation. So it's kind of funny, we were talking about cypress, and cypress and black spruce have a lot of very similar health properties. Black spruce, if you're feeling disconnected from your potential. It's great for anything respiratory whatsoever, sinus support, bronchial support, lung support, any kind of respiratory support and cough. This is black spruce. Black spruce is great for hormone and stress-related skin outbreaks, or to maintain healthy blood pressure, black spruce. Emotionally, it helps with self-acceptance, confidence, feeling more secure, and feeling more decisive, black spruce. Right, you're seeing all the similarities with black spruce and cypress now, aren't you? Right, it helps with thyroid health, testosterone balance, fear brought on by bad memories, black spruce. Help with fear brought on by bad memories. It's great for memory health. Black spruce is fantastic for limiting beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs for yourself, black spruce. Very cool. All right, let's see what other oils you want to know more about. Zendocrine. Oh, I love Zendocrine. Lori, you're asking all the good ones today. All right, you're asking about all the ones that I use every day, or we should be using every day. So I use Zendocrine. I try to remember every day. I use it in one form or another. I do not take the soft gels because I burp them. I only take the soft gels during the doTERRA 30-day cleanse. Otherwise, I take the white bottle, which is the Zendocrine complex. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. And I roll Zendocrine over my liver every single day. Zendocrine helps clean the liver, okay? So let's read about Zendocrine. I take the white bottle capsules called the Zendocrine complex, and I roll the Zendocrine blend over my liver every day. 20 drops, right? Now you know my trick. 20 drops. Don't overthink it. 20 drops Zendocrine in a 10 milliliter roller bottle topped with fractionated coconut oil, and I roll it over my liver every day. Don't ask me where your liver is. Back. Sorry about that. Battery died. Lesson learned. All right, so now I know that my battery will not make it for 45 minutes to an hour on my lanai. So hope you're joining me back. All right, so we'll just talk about a few more oils. We're talking about what things we've learned in Florida, what oils we're using to overcome challenges here, and be sure to post in the comments your recipes and tips and tricks. It's how you get entered to win the monthly Coach Bag giveaway. So yay, hey Molly, glad you joined us. Right, so remember, post in the comments in order to get entered to win the Coach Bag giveaway. When the boys get back, we're going to get everyone that's commented and shared a recipe, shared a tip. When you comment, you get entered for the Coach Bag giveaway, and I'll have the boys draw a name, and then we'll post that. If you live outside the continental U.S., or I guess just outside the U.S., in another country, we do ask that you pay shipping. If you live in the U.S., I even pay shipping. So it's just a great way for all of us to share recipes with one another. So sorry about that. My battery died. I'm back. We'll have 2 videos for today. All right. So you're going to have to share with me. Let's see. I can probably log into the other video and see what other oils you were asking about. I think we were talking about Zendocrine when I lost connection. So let's read about Zendocrine. The Zendocrine White Bottle Complex, you want to get that. That just came back, so we don't have tons of educational videos on it. But just to give you an idea of what it is, all right? That Zendocrine White Bottle Supplement, it's a proprietary blend of 14 whole food extracts and a patented enzyme delivery system, and it supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. So why is that important? Do you remember when somebody was asking about the respiratory support? I said the number one things they needed to use for their son is Terrazyme and the Zendocrine White Bottle Complex, right? Because we need to continually cleanse those filtering organs, those kidneys, your liver, your respiratory system. All right, so your respiratory system is an elimination pathway. All right, so one of the reasons I had respiratory issues my whole life is because my organs were overburdened. All right, I had elimination pathways: digestive, respiratory, and skin. We'll get into that education more when we talk about doing a 30-day cleanse. But digestive system, respiratory, and skin are your three elimination pathways. So if you have skin issues, respiratory issues, or digestive issues, you need to be using, everyone needs to use Terrazyme, let's just face it, right? You need to be using Terrazyme in the White Bottle Zendocrine Complex every single day, and roll Zendocrine oil over your liver, all right? As soon as I was able to clean up my body using Lifelong Vitality Pack, Digest Zen, digestive oil, DDR, and you guys know I use those every day without fail, and Zendocrine, right? I no longer needed respiratory support on a daily basis, okay? It helps, Zendocrine White Bottle Complex helps with your liver, bloating, gallbladder health, pancreas health, kidney health, respiratory health, colon health, right? So anything related to those categories. All right, let's go back to the oil. I do 20 drops Zendocrine in a 10 milliliter roller, and I roll it over my liver every single day. It's between my right breast and my right hip bone. I just roll that whole area generously. You can also do your lower back. You can do the bottoms of your feet. Just get it on the body. All right, Zendocrine oil is great for kidney, gallbladder, and liver cleansing. Heavy metal detoxification. If you're having trouble going to the bathroom, it's great for urinary health. Weight loss and detoxification. It's great for balancing your endocrine system and your hormones. It's great for adrenal support, and it can give you energy if you have trouble with exhaustion. It's also great for a hangover, right? Because it helps clear our liver. Okay, so Zendocrine every single day. I started doTERRA rolling Digest Zen and DDR Prime on the bottoms of my feet, 20 drops each in a 10 milliliter roller topped with fractionated coconut oil. The next two oils I introduced, because I went super slow when I started doTERRA, were Balance and Serenity. We've already talked about Balance, right? I used that earlier today, rolled it on my forearms. During the day, I'm just going to start rubbing it on my lower abdomen to improve bladder and urinary support, right? Because of having a gigantic baby 15 years ago. Because I'm going to start exercising more, right? And when you jump up and down and you've had babies, that becomes a challenge. Balance and Cypress help strengthen that, okay? And we have a friend who had that procedure where you tie up the bladder, and let's just say it didn't go well, right? So we want to try to have solutions like our Cypress and Balance that are natural options, okay? And then, so Balance and Serenity, 20 drops each in a 10 milliliter roller, and I'd roll that on my wrist, neck, and bottoms of feet every day. Helped calm my nervous system, helped with feelings of anxiousness, sad feelings. Now we have oils that I love as much or more, right? Aroma, Touch, and Adaptive. And then the next oil I added into my routine was Zendocrine over my liver, and I saw a huge turn in my health following that. right? The Zendocrine helped clear my liver pathways and help me have well-supported filtering organs, I guess you could say, right? The toxic reaction that I had to a medication, I needed to get that out of my body. It had been 3 years, right? But that stuff was still traveling throughout my body and was deep in my organs and tissues. And Zendocrine helped clear that out, right? So I still use, to this day, every single day, Digest Zen, DDR, and Zendocrine. I use Balance and Serenity many days. I just don't use the Balance in the morning because I learned it gives me the nightmares, right? And then I use Adaptive and Aroma Touch every day. I drink grapefruit, lemon, cinnamon in my water every day, and take Lifelong Vitality Pack, Terrazyme, PB Assist, Copaiba Soft Gels every day. Those are things that never get skipped. All right, share with me what are some things that you do every single day, no matter what, that you don't ever waver from. Debbie asks, I struggle with acne at 54. Any help? So first of all, Lifelong Vitality Pack, PB Assist, and then increase your Terrazyme intake. So a general rule of thumb for anyone struggling from pimples or acne is 3 Terrazyme 3 times a day for 2 weeks. All right, so 3 Terrazyme 3 times a day for 2 weeks. So yes, that's 9 a day, right? I already do the 3 when I wake up and 3 when I go to bed. But for skin health, you want to add another 3. And you do that for 2 weeks. And then I switched to, I had acne before I got my doTERRA, even with really expensive skincare, and I switched to doTERRA skincare, and I used the Barrage system when I first started, and hydrating cream. All right, I no longer have any active whatsoever. All right, Sharon asks, what do you suggest for hip and joint aches and discomfort? So my go-to is Lifelong Vitality Pack, Deep Blue Pills, Copaiba Soft Gels, and Turmeric Soft Gels. I'm a big fan of resolving the concern from the inside out, all right? So topically, Sharon, you can use Copaiba oil, Deep Blue Rub, lemongrass, basil. There's so many. So let's have everyone share what they like to use for hip and joint discomfort so that Sharon can get your tips as well. All right, but again, Sharon, you want to start from the inside out. All right, we need to help your body have a healthy inflammatory response from the inside out and get that under control. Right? Yay, see, I love everyone sharing these tips. All right, so adding in Zendocrine and drinking lots of water helps as well. Leah was responding to Debbie and her skin health for that. I thought at first you were saying, Leah, that you drink Zendocrine in your water, and I was like, oh, that's terrible. You can. I have a friend that does that, but I don't drink Zendocrine in my water because it tastes like poo. All right, so our hour's almost up. So what else is coming up and what else have we done? All right, so for travel, we make sure that we are taking lots of On Guard beadlets. Everyone's taking an On Guard soft gel at bedtime or with a meal. If anyone's feeling run down, which we are not, but if we were, we would take a GX Assist with a meal. It's jam-packed with oils for your immune system. Everyone's using the regular stuff every single day. We always roll the bottoms of our feet every single night with the balm roller. A lot of you call it the flume roller. It's frankincense, lemon, oregano, On Guard, and Maluka. There is still time to get more free frank. Let me tell you how. Post in the comments if you got your free frank or how many you got. You can get up to 4. Okay, frankincense wholesale is $68 a bottle. So you want to get 4 if you can. So how do you get them? Every 200 PV you spend, which is product value, it's like $200, you get a free frankincense. All right, say you did your order this month and you spent $150 because you just couldn't swing the 200 yet. All right, well, if your situation's changed, you can contact doTERRA before the month is up. call customer service and say, hey, I spent 150 PV, but I really want my free frank. Will you help me do a 50 PV order and send me my free frank with it? And they will. You call customer service 1-800-411-8151 and they will take care of it for you. That is available all the time on 200 PV months. They will help you with that. They do not want to deny you your free frankincense. You can order 200 PV up to 4 times, all right? So what is that? That's $272 in free oils, not counting your doTERRA rewards. Make sure you order in your LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, right? Anytime I order, say 200 PV, I get $60 back. I get 30% rewards back, okay? So I got my $68 free frank. I got $60 in rewards. That's $128. And I got my $7 shipping. That's $135. Spend $200 and I got $135 in free oils, rewards, and shipping refunded, right? So Debbie says she's going to post pictures of a yarrow palm on a client's hands. It's amazing. So anything skin related, yarrow palm. Debbie, put yarrow palm oil all over your face. You were asking about that for your acne as well. So yarrow palm, yarrow palm, yarrow palm. We've had a lot of success with yarrow palm in the Skinny Jeans recipe for weight loss. My friend Kathy's lost 70 pounds. So go to the search bar at the top of this group, Yayoils Public Education on Facebook, and type in Skinny Jeans. We've also had a lot of success with yarrow palm. All the yarrow palms, the oil, the serum, and the capsules for weight loss and skin health, tightening the breasts post breastfeeding and aging, tightening the abdomen, the skin on the abdomen post babies or post weight loss, right? Skin tightening, the yarrow palm serum and the yarrow palm oil and the yarrow palm capsules. Get the travel size right now. It's available through the end of the month and comes with a cute case. And then January 1st, the full size products come out. All right, I'm going to go play some more pickleball. This time I'm going to put some Aroma Touch on before I start playing my pickleball. And then tonight, I will probably take another bath with my 5 to 7 drops of Aroma Touch and Adaptive and 1 cup of some salt so that I can keep playing this pickleball and improving my physical health as well. That's one of our goals here with relocating part-time to Florida. I will be here in Florida quite a bit this winter. I'm going to be here a total of 60 days over the next 4 months. So if you live in the Florida area near Fort Myers, please reach out to me. I'll be doing some classes as well. I'll do a poll in here to see where everybody lives in Florida, and we're going to set up some classes at different places in Florida to teach about oils, and then also we'll be teaching some business classes as well. Share with us in the comments your products that you use on a daily basis, right? You should be using your oils on a daily basis. We don't save our oils for when something's wrong. We use our oils every day to keep us healthy and maintain our health. I'm shocked at how many people reach out to me and say, oh, what do you have for this? And there are people that got oils from me 3-4 years ago and they just refuse to follow through. There's always excuses. There's no excuse, right? Oh, finances. Well, I tell you what, when I got my doTERRA, I was completely broke, but I made other choices. I gave up the Starbucks so I could get my doTERRA. I gave up cable so I could get my doTERRA. You make choices. I choose my health. What are you going to choose? Happy oiling. Happy New Year. See you next week.